Hello and welcome to the John Ark Show. Today's episode is called What the Collapse of the American Dream Will Look Like Soon. Before we begin, I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link to today's show on all your social media to help get the word out. Now, let's get started. Today, for the first time ever, we're going to reveal what the collapse of the American dream will look like soon. We'll tell you what it will look like to people who were born in America, and we'll tell you what it will look like to immigrants who've come to America for the American dream. We'll also tell you what the collapse of the American dream will look like to small and mid-sized companies, family-run businesses. First, let's begin with the job market. You may have noticed that there's been a lot of discussion about AI and how it can improve things for people and customers. Well, let me tell you what the phrase improve things really means. It means eliminating your job and the jobs of millions of other Americans. But this time it will be different because most of the jobs that AI will eliminate will be white-collar jobs. These will be high-paying jobs that support entire families. And there'll be jobs that people spent a fortune on college tuition costs in order to acquire the skills needed to be able to perform these jobs. Jobs like physicians, attorneys, accountants, and many, many others. AI will also destroy regular jobs like cashiers, salespeople, clerks, and many other groups. Anytime your employer tells you that they'll be introducing AI into your department or division, and that they want you to work with AI to make your job easier for you. What they're really doing is they're helping you train the AI so that it can in turn replace you. That's what's really going on. It's as simple as that. Make no mistake. Its highest level purpose is to replace you and the money they pay you every week to do your job. That the AI will now be doing. That's it. This is the primary goal of all AI technology, no matter what nonsense they tell you. Now, what about making money on the stock market? Will AI help ordinary people with that? No. AI will study everything and then execute trades based on that knowledge to make money faster than any human being ever could. While ordinary humans are studying charts, talking to advisors, reading the latest announcements, and then deciding what to do with that information, then you should know that AI will do all of that information processing and info gathering in a fraction of a second, and then it will submit its trades long before any mere mortal can process the information needed to submit a similar trade. So they will always be ahead of you in line. Remember, all AI needs to do is to submit its trade a fraction of a second before you or any other human does, and it'll make tremendous amounts of money, and it will also cause you to make much more money. When people think about the American dream, they never think about access to food because it's always been so bountiful in the US. But that will soon no longer be the case. Very soon we'll see that the food distribution chain and inflation and other issues will make food affordability and prices and availability very difficult for most people. Millions of people who thought that eating 3 meals a day was their birthright because they lived in the US will soon find out that's no longer the case either. What about crime? Well, that's going to change completely. Crime in the US used to be something that happened occasionally to other people, but it's growing now so quickly that crime will be ever present. And it'll affect everyone all the time. In fact, it'll be such a pervasive problem that people will soon have to budget for crime in their monthly budget. You'll have to budget a minimum of 5 or 10% of your income for crime each month. You'll have to replace things that have been stolen or damaged or destroyed. You have to budget money for home security and for other criminal-related issues. Crime will soon become a constant drain on your wallet. What about making and saving money in pursuit of the American dream? Well, that's going to become much more challenging. Most people will lose all faith in the stock market. They've already lost all faith in the crypto market. In fact, we're now hearing that one of the largest crypto exchanges has this week stopped allowing people to withdraw their money. And when people try to get a hold of them to find out when they can get their money back, they say, we don't have an answer. We don't have an. Can you believe that? We don't have an answer. We're hearing that some banks are discouraging people from making withdrawals by asking them to make appointments weeks ahead of time if they want to withdraw some of their money. It appears a lot of their effort and time and energy is now going into not giving people their money when they need it. They want you to tell them what you need it for, and they'll create the illusion that they're doing their best to help you get your money out of the bank. But in reality, these are all just delay tactics. What about people migrating here from other countries? Well, they will have the same problems as American citizens, but if they don't speak English or understand American laws or customs, then their situations will be much worse. So what does the collapse of the American dream look like? It means making less money, having less food to eat. It means everything will cost much more than it did before. It means a lot more crime. It means not being able to trust most of the companies and people you encounter. It means having less access or restricted access to your money. It means more criminal tax on you and your family. It means more violence around you than you've ever seen before, even if you live out in the suburbs. It means an educational system that has gone completely insane and that is just imposing its crazy policies on innocent young children. And it means a healthcare system that will encourage you to end your life the way Canadians are currently being encouraged to euthanize themselves whenever there are health issues or there are financial issues. You know, in Canada, they no longer recommend euthanasia for just health problems. Now they recommend it if you can't pay your bills. This is Canadian policy. This is not some sci-fi nonsense. This is what the Canadian government is actually advocating. I'm telling you, people, it is not what you think going on out there. Thank you for watching. I want to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for free. You can also like, comment, and follow us. We're going to have a lot of great celebrity interviews coming up, so make sure to click on that notification bell so you can be notified every time we upload a new episode. Also, we ask that you post a link of today's show on all your social media to help spread the word. Thank you, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye-bye.